Hey, it's Pete. Let's see what we can find in the 1989 Donruss baseball hobby box here. We've got Jose Canseco, Cal Ripken Jr., Kirby Puckett, Warren Spahns puzzle. And on the side, Tim Raines, Don Mattingly. So we've got Tim, Spahn, Ripken, Puckett. That's four Hall of Famers. So not too bad. Let's grab 3 packs out of there. See what we can find. Proof that they exist. Okay. Oh, I usually just pop them out there. Okay, let's see what we have. Now this is a year with Ken Griffey Jr. and Randy Johnson. Puzzle pieces. Oh yes. Getting the border. Luis de los Santos. Bud Black, pitching coach, future pitching coach. Jeff Hamilton staring off into the sunset for the Dodgers. Hal Morris, future first baseman of the Reds, long time. Tom Bolton. Darrell Evans. All right, here's a guy. He set a record for 38 when he was 87. He set a record for, he was like 38 years old, 40 years old. Being an old guy hitting a lot of home runs, he attributed his sudden resurgence to seeing a UFO, and that made him better. So he says. Mark Clear. Quite a mustache there for the Brewers. Wally Joyner. Very snot-nosed there. Luis Rivera of the Expos. Bill Long. I sure hope he was the long reliever. Maybe. Willie Frazier. Hey, Craig Biggio, rookie card, Hall of Famer. Tim Jones. Darren Dalton. That's a nice card. And a couple of good catchers. And Norm Charlton. All right, let's get into another pack. Craig Biggio, so far, leader in the clubhouse. Up with the puzzle piece. Let's see. Is there a way to open it without seeing what's inside and damaging the sides? Okay, puzzle piece. Pretty good. Shane Mack, Padres. Dark brown. Tom Price, more catchers, Pirates. Elastic waistband. Chris Spire, I think they had a drawstring. Mark Lemke, second baseman of the Braves. Rolando Rumis. Barry Lyons, more catchers. Get your catchers here. Darnell Coles. Pat Borders. He went back and played in the Olympics after he retired. I think. Am I thinking of the right guy? Yeah, it's him. Steve Lombardozzi. Vince Coleman looked like he could have challenged Ricky Henderson, but he didn't have. He wasn't nearly as longevitous as Ricky Henderson. Dwayne Ward. Randy Bush of the Twins. Will Clark, MVP. Rick Aguilera of the Mets, closer, longtime closer for Twins and several other teams. 0 saves at that point. And Drew Hall of the Cubs, having a nice day. One more. Let's get one more going. See what's in here. Another border piece. I bet those all fit together. Pascual Perez of the Expos. That's a nice looking card. Kicking his leg out in the baby blue uni. Carney Lansford. Kevin Seitzer. Ooh, that's a nice hat. Mike Brumley of the Padres. Scott Geraltz. Jose Lind of the second baseman of the Buccos. Charlie Puelo. Les Lancaster. Another closer. Randy Myers. Ray Quinones. Mike Flanagan, who had starred for the Orioles many years prior. Greg Gagne. Don't call him Gagne. Crime Dog. Fred McGriff. That's a nice one. Diamond Kings. That must have been an interesting job being the Donruss portraiture artist. David Wells early on. Nice baby Blue Jays uniform. And Tommy Herr for a little his and hers baseball card opening up. That'll do it. You have a nice day. Have a nice day with Drew Hall. It's very, very pleasant. Very pleasant looking.